All right, y'all. We're gonna do an unboxing of the haul today for Magic the Gathering EDH Commander. This is the box I got. Look at that, dude. Open it up. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sick. So my commander is not, I don't know how to say it, might be Ureni, but I do plan on making that potentially my second commander. Oh, with the purple interior. Nice velvety texture, that's sick. Hope it holds 100. It did say 100 on the box, but I think we'll be good. I love the green on the sides. It's absolutely fire. All right, so that's my deck box. Keep that right here for now. Moving on, we've got ivory sleeves, ivory with matte. I figure the theme of this is kind of a nice teal, blues, purples, blacks with that white color. So I think ivory will look nice with it. I was kind of going in between other stuff, potentially even black, but yeah, that's nice. I think that will look good with everything once we're through with it all. Let's set that aside for now. Put that over here. All right, moving on. We went for the perfect fits. You know how it is. Got to do it to them. Let's see here. They gave me this bag for free because I was like, do you guys have any little containers for the dice that I picked out? Or the dice, yeah. And the lady at the counter said that she just got rid of this because she actually didn't like it, and that I could have it for free. And it was just sitting on the counter there. So it worked out pretty well. And I think it matches my intentions pretty perfectly. So that was pretty awesome. She was also wearing a shirt that said Feral on it, which I can only imagine means she plays Feral Druid in WoW. So shout out to all the Feral Druids out there. Also a big fan of Feral myself. Got an ivory and black die. It doesn't really match the counters that I got. I wanted to get cool looking counters, but they had a few color options, but not really what I was looking for. There was like lots of red and stuff in them, or an orange. I wanted the more blues and purples, but that's fine. So I got 4 of each, plus and minus, and then I got the one counter. I figure this can be commander damage dealt to me. Well, I guess it would only work for one other person, but it could be used for something. So there it is. Set that aside. Let's see what else we got in here before we jump into the cards. I got a single one-touch pack with the magnetic top. I thought that was pretty dope when I saw it, so I figured I would get one of them for my commander, which will be Eshki. Shout out to the 6,000 of you playing Eshki. Let's see. That number is sourced from edhrec.com. I got a play mat, harder to see in the camera. Let me move the bag now, actually, since we're getting through this. All right, so here's the play mat. Same theme. I think it's Ureni. Dope ass motherfucker. Let's open them up. All right. Oh yeah, baby. That is sick. That's fire. I'm actually gonna pick the camera up to show you this. Give me one moment. We can do the rest of the unboxing with this as well. Set everything aside here, get this centered for you. Look at that. Matches the dice bag perfectly. Let me pop this off here. Wow. Crazy. Love how perfectly that teal matches too. Wild. All right, let's pop this back on here. Let's get going with the card draws. Am I right? Oh, I did grab a tube to protect it. I figured why not? It was right next to him. Keep it safe in my bag. But yeah, let's go. So I got the cards that I bought specifically for my deck here. And then I also got some lands because, oh, one last thing actually, one last thing. Let's move this aside, one last thing. Look at that. Look at that counter. Look at that. I thought this was so cool when I saw it. I was pretty much like, yeah, I'm getting this. There's the back of it. That's just insane. Love that. So, huge fan. Set that over here. But yeah, so I've got all the cards that I got picked out individually, along with a bunch of lands that I planned to use as backs for proxies, because a lot of these, the more expensive ones, won't be included. So these aren't going to be like insane cards, but you'll get the feel of what I'm going for as we go through it. One last thing I'm noticing at the bottom of my bag, kind of went crazy today. Look at that. Look at that Gengar pin. Anyways, so yeah, let's jump in. I don't really know much about Magic, so I don't know what's good, what's bad, but I got the cards and we're gonna use them. I made sure to get my commander as a foil, Eshki. Going for a very Temur deck, teamer, whatever you want to say. I got the breeding pool foil as well. Set these face down so they're in the same order. Spectral denial foil. I'll come a little closer to the camera. So one of the places gave them to me in sleeves, and the other place did not, because I went to two different shops today. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, so shout out to BatCave and shout out to CCGHouse in Vancouver, Washington. Look at that Ozolith, that looks sick. I think they gave me the foil for free. I don't think I asked for foil Ozolith. That's awesome. I got the Impetuous Devils foil. It was like only $1 less, maybe. Yeah, and then there's all those land proxies I got from the CCGHouse. So gonna have some fun with the printer later. We'll see how that goes. So that was all from that place. Now let's jump into everything I got at BatCave. Let's take these both out of their bags. So the first bag was the more cheaper ones, and then the second bag, I realized I had a bit of a budget to work with, so I got a few more. So yeah, we got the Temur Sabertooth. Come a little closer so you can see him. Temur Ascendancy. Y'all are gonna hate me for saying it like that, I bet. Swifties, or so I heard them called. Surrak Dragonclaw. Stomp, my boy. Got a back. I'm gonna have to figure that out with my ivory sleeve. Oh, they gave me. So I didn't ask for any foils from BatCave. So any foils you see from BatCave, they're given to me on the house, which I think is very cool of them. Spire Bluff Canal, Species Gorger. I'm just gonna kind of go through these. Slip out the back foil. Sweet. Siegebreaker Giant. Siobhan Reef with a yellow sticker in the corner. That must mean something to someone. Got the Scoria Worm. That looks incredible. Nice. Wow. Rootbound Crag. I didn't realize Zodiac Killer was in Magic the Gathering. Shout out Zodiac Killer. If my FBI agent watches this, that was a joke. Rapid hybridization. Pongify. Bro, I want to be that guy's friend. What was the thing? Would you rather fight 99 apes or something or another? I don't know what it was, but I want Pongify on my side. Pangasaur looks old school. I love the old school vibe. Nullhide Ferox. Mossfire Valley. Llanowar Elves. Some of these are sleeved and some of them aren't. Enchant Creature, Keen Sense. Carpsalon Forest. That's pretty. Elysian Caryatid. He's doing stuff. Hinterland Harbor. I think land card art is probably my favorite of the art. I just love the landscape art that these people make. Gwenna of Eyes of Gaia. Goreclaw, this motherfucker is gonna help me quite a bit, I think, because I need to get power 4s and 6s out as much as possible in this deck, basically ramping up to 6 powers is the goal of this, and then ping with Eshki's ability as often as possible, and then enchant Eshki to make it so she doesn't die. I'm not going to read the names anymore. I love this card art. That's sweet. Don't love that card art. My guy, chill out. Copperline Gorge. Yeah, look at that. That's just crazy, dude. Command Tower. Colossal Rattleworm. Bridgeworks Battle. Botanical Sanctum. Bolt Bend. Beast Within. And Arcane Denial. I thought that's an Arcane Dental at first. Last few, I think. Where are they? Or was that all of them? Did I go over all of them just now? What are these ones? Yeah, these are the ones I just went over. I think that's it then. Oh, wait, no. This is not, these were the, let's check these out. We got, yeah, I haven't gone over these. They gave me a few lands because I said I was like, oh, I wanted 2 islands, 2 mountains, and 7 forests. So they threw those in there. And then these were the ones that were a little bit more expensive that I got. Like, I don't know, between 5 and 10 to a couple of $20 ones, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Wild Growth. Waterlogged Grove. That looks cool. Utopia Sprawl. The Foretold Soldier. Territorial Hellkite. Rejuvenating Springs. Mana Drain. Lightning Greaves. Japanese Heroic Intervention. They didn't have the regular one, so I went with this. I thought that was pretty badass. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. I'll just have to remember what it does. I think it's the instant that stops like board clear, something like that. Fanatic of Ronas. Birds of Paradise. And last but not least, Bala Ged Recovery. Ged? Let me know in the comments. All right. And then last but not least, we'll get through these quick since I know we're getting at 15 minutes. Surprise, I got a few packs. So let's go for it. Lord of the Rings set booster. No idea what I'm doing, but I love opening packs. Let me smell this. Yeah. Ooh. Get some like card art. Do I get that every time? 65 of 61. That's cool. All right. We got our Swamp. Relentless Roar Him. Let me come closer. Here. Yeah, the Relentless Roar Him. Rally at the Hornburg. Quarrel's End. Stern Scolding. You Cannot Pass. Bet. Lost to Legend. Grima Wormtongue. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick too. I love the borderless cards. I'm a sucker for those. Ooh. 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 And then last but not least, oh, I get two. A token. A nice foil, Captain of Umbar. Ooh. All right, let's go for the Final Fantasy play booster. So that Lord of the Rings one was a set booster. This one is a play booster. I'm sure there's a difference. All right. Oh, art series must come with all of them. Yeah. 26 of 53. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. Can kind of feel it. Nice. All right, let's go in. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle God. Thunder Magic. Undercity Diorat. The Blitzball Shot. Grand Pulse Ochu. Yeah, I love that card. I don't know if it's good or not, but I am amazed that this is a card in the game. Snowvilliers. Rydia, Summoner of Mist. Eject. Crystal Fragments. Getting sloppy now, putting these down. Vincent Valentine. The Dark Knight's Great Sword. Look at that. It's so dark, it's hard to see. And then before you know it, he's coming for you. Threnel, the Dark City. Some of these motherfuckers were expensive. Oh, but this one enters tapped, so that means it's not expensive, I bet. All right, so that's the Final Fantasy. And then last but not least, he said this was the newest one. So I was like, all right, give me one of those. What I wanted to do was get a Lord of the Rings one and then get a really, really old one. And what I did not realize is that these guys are fucking expensive. I thought I was going to spend like $2 for a pack like the good old days. No. So I was like, okay, just give me Lord of the Rings. I did not realize Final Fantasy was in the game. So I got that. I guess I did know, but I forgot. And then I saw this, and he said and it seemed like the newest. I asked if it's the newest. He said it's the newest. So I was like, okay, I'll take one of those. Because he didn't know the prices right off the bat of all the older sets that they had on hand. And I didn't want to hold up the place. So I just kind of went for some random ones that weren't crazy expensive. So I don't know why I opened it like that, but here we are. Let's go. Gotta smell it to him. Okay, so Magic Edge of Eternity's play booster. We got the Perigee Beckoner. Insane looking. The Illavoy Operative. The Exosuit Savior. That's pretty cool. Are we in the Marvel universe now in Magic? Is that what's happening? Fungal Colossus. Cavaron Skywarden. Gravblade Heavy. Melstride's Gear. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it's like an alien on like a hover motorcycle in an ice place. Okay. Sounds like my record ended. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but Seam Rip. Cerebral Download. Okay, so this is like an alien expansion. I guess Edge of Eternity, that does make sense. Hilder Blade. Roving Actuator. The Ceramia. Wonder what it means to have a border that looks different than the others, but is not necessarily borderless. Probably nothing. Holographic Plasma Bolt, or foil, as the nerds say. Just kidding. Ooh, a foil planes. You know me, I'm a sucker for that. That actually looks fucking crazy. And last but not least, token, Lander. All right, I think that is everything. Let's take another look at the haul. Thanks for joining.